All right, all right, all right. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. And once again, you're joining me for the Hero Hour. Let me make sure the audio is coming through okay, and we'll get started. There we go. All right, excellent, excellent. Okay, well, I hope everybody out there is having a nice, quiet, calm, an enjoyable Memorial Day. This is Monday, May the 25th, and it's the Memorial Day holiday. Let's see. I logged in at work this morning, got done with a bunch of daily and weekly reports that I usually do on a Monday. But of course, since nobody's in the office, I went ahead and just finished them up and saved them till tomorrow. So tomorrow should actually be pretty good, easy, quick, hopefully quick and easy day, but we'll see. Give me just a second. I'm finding my camera settings so I can turn off the autofocus because it keeps going crazy. All right. And then after I got some work stuff out of the way, I spent a little time, let's see. Of course. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. Sorry, anytime I do anything with the camera, it freezes up, so I had to unfreeze it by switching cameras. But okay, well, as I was saying, Mike and we went out and did a little bit of running around and looking for some deals on stuff for the store, and we found several, so I was very happy with that. And then I went and visited my mom and dropped off some more fabric so that she can make us some more masks, because believe it or not, all those masks that she gave me on Friday sold out at the store. I sold 6 of them on Saturday and sold out the rest on Sunday. So very cool. My mom was shocked. She was like, didn't think that could happen. But I said, hey, people liked them. They were cute and they sold well. So then I went out and bought her some more fabric, and hopefully I may actually be able to show you guys some of the ones she made for me for this weekend, but she's going to be working on some more. She had 13 or 16 more that she just needed to finish, and then I gave her some more fabric, and she's going to start working on some more. So yeah, and I got a really good deal on some Harley Quinn fabric, so she's going to make me some Harley Quinn masks, which is kind of cool. You know, Harley Quinn does have fans out there, so we'll see what happens. Oh, here's Avery. Let's bring him in. What's up, man?
Hey, old comic skate. What's up?
How you doing, Avery?
I'm doing all right, man.
I was just talking about my glorious day and the fun stuff.
Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Boring. Your boring day. Oh, I'm Andrew. It's my show. It should be about what I want to talk about. It's my channel.
That's normally how it works.
You selfish jerk.
Well, I'll be nice to you, and I won't repeat everything I already said. So if you want to find out what happened this week or today, listen to the beginning of the live stream.
Was it something really mundane? Like I was getting toast.
No, it was more like I did some work in the morning, and then went out with Michael.
I did a spreadsheet. Oh my god, and it was so good.
I didn't go.
And I walked my dog. Oh.
I did walk my dog. I didn't go into that much detail, so
I'm shocked.
Yeah,
that's only because I interrupted you from coming in.
Well, no, I was actually almost finished with the story, so.
That's what you say.
Yeah. So how you doing?
I say you got busted.
No.
How am I doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, I finished that piece for that last thing of that work I'd gotten. So
yep.
I'm free to seek some more.
Okay, cool.
They may ask for some revisions on the colors, because I forget the way I see color is not
Mhm.
the same way you see color or the way someone else sees color. Like most of us agree on what red is. Most of us. But there's
Right.
some people that it's radically different. And from person to person, the exact shade may be different. So sometimes when I color stuff and someone asks me to change something, I literally cannot see what they're asking me to change. So I'll just go into the layer, select that one little thing, color pick the exact color of what they're referencing off of something else,
Mm-hmm.
and change the brush to color and just go over that whole area and like give it back to them. And the change that I see is so minute. I'm like, I don't even understand why I had to change that.
Well,
Or I change the color of something based on lighting. And in comics, you don't always see that type of coloring.
right.
You do with good colorists, but with some things, or especially some older stuff, is colored so simply, you don't see like they'll just color the whole panel red instead of doing the color change for something that there's a red light shining on them, but they're also colored their local color. And sometimes I get into that, like their costume's supposed to be gray. I'm like, yeah, but there's an orange light from that light bulb, or whatever the light source is yellow, or it's orange, or it's red. That's why their costume the color looks off, is because the light changes it.
Right.
And I forget that some people don't like that. So whenever I color something, I'm fully prepared that I'm going to have to go into it afterwards and make changes. It's
Right.
just part of the job.
Yeah.
You do it and you accept it. When someone asks you to change something, don't get butthurt. Just change it and do it in a reasonable time frame.
That's a good way. That's a good way to take on projects. Hey,
Yeah.
Todd, what's going on, man?
What's the topic at hand? Sounds interesting.
Avery was telling us about his coloring job that he was working on, or his illustration job and the coloring.
Yeah. It was a pinup for someone else in Comicsgate.
Oh, cool.
The project hasn't launched, so I can't show it. They already have a project. They are a Sovereign Wolf.
Okay.
But this other thing, they haven't shown the characters, so I can't show what I did for them. And I'm just saying, like, I finished the job, and maybe in a couple of days I may have to do some color tweaks for them.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Because, when you color something and you think, oh, it looks cool that I changed all the colors because the lighting's orange, well, they may not like that.
What was the name of the project this person did before?
Their current project is called Sovereign Wolf.
I'm looking
It's like
up.
this. Yeah, it's like this guy that in like this Iron Man. He's like a cross between Iron Man and a werewolf. He's got a suit that's got a glowy thing on it like Iron Man, but he's a werewolf.
Is it Indiegogo?
Yeah. It may not have even launched yet, but that's what they're promoting.
Okay, yes. I don't think it's. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Hold on.
Yeah. You can find him on Twitter.
I will. Well, congratulations in advance.
Yeah. I did this pinup for him. And the Mistwood Publishing book that I did I didn't do all there. I did a whole bunch of illustrations for the visual companion to their novel, and they claim CG. They're like, we like Comicsgate, we're Comicsgate, even though we're doing a fantasy novel. I did some illustrations for the visual companion. They're funded.
Oh, got it.
Good.
I see. It's got it. I'm putting my email. It's not launched, but they're collecting emails. So
Okay, cool.
Oh, very cool.
So another project of theirs coming out in the future. I've got a pinup for it.
Fantastic, brother.
Cool.
And Legends of Fostra is funded, and I have a bunch of illustrations in their visual companion.
The artwork looks really good.
Yeah, which one?
The Sovereign Wolf.
Yeah, it does. It does look cool. I was hoping they were going to ask me to do it. When he first approached me, I'm like, oh, tell me I'm going to get to draw the wolf dude. That looks badass.
Well, my only problem with these creators so far is that you're not drawing a chapter. So
Oh, that would be nice. I might hear from them again in the future for something.
Excellent. Good
I'm up
work.
for it. I'm up for it. They seem like cool people.
Hey,
look up Legend of Frostra.
I'm saying sovereign wolf people, if you're watching this, you just got a pre-sale because you treated Avery right. What am I looking up now?
Legend of Frostra.
That's an Indiegogo?
Yes, it's on Indiegogo. It's a novel.
Yeah, we showed that before. That was the one that has his illustrations. So.
All right.
Oh. Hey, look, Dillard's here. Let me bring him in.
Oh, no.
What's up, Dillard?
And, it's funded.
What's going on?
What's up?
What the hell happened to your hand?
Oh, man, he's got his hand herpes again.
Got attacked by the kitten.
Yeah, no, that's totally like that's what happened. There's so many jokes I could do right now, and I'm really trying to be a gentleman.
Don't. The show's way much better when we don't.
If you want to know what happened to Andrew's hand, all you have to do is go on Pornhub and search for his name.
Search for Preston?
Yeah.
Don't drag PP and
We're trying to keep this.
Don't drag Andrew into that.
Legends of Foster looks awesome.
Yeah. The visual companion. I have illustrations in that.
Are any of these drawings that you're drawing go like a book or something?
I couldn't make out what you said, Dillard.
What I was asking was if any of the drawings that Andrew was drawing on a daily basis, are they like a book or something?
You're really hard to hear, man. Are you like far away or not using a mic?
Yeah, you sound like you're in a tin can.
You asking about my drawings?
Let me check my microphone.
I have no idea what he's asking about.
Yeah, I think he might have asked if any of these drawings are going to be in a book. Like, they're perfect for another sketchbook.
Is that better?
Hey, there you go.
Way better.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah, that sounds great, dude. You sound fantastic.
Ooh, stop it, you.
Yeah.
He sounds adorable.
Oh, see, why'd you have to ruin it? It was all nice and gay, and you fucked it up.
Yeah, well.
How do you ruin gay?
How you been, Andrew?
So, I'm great. Guess what happened this weekend?
You got attacked by a cat.
No, that happened not this weekend, but earlier. The guy who won our first drawing, came into the store.
Hey,
cool.
Picked up and you know what was so funny is he had no idea he had won. He had actually came in and bought a bunch of stuff, and I was ringing him up, and then I was saying, hey, you made a purchase, so you get a raffle ticket. And I said, what's your name? And he told me his name, which was David. And I said, wait a minute, you've been here before? He said, yes. I said, you've made a purchase and gotten a ticket before, right? He said, yeah. I said, the person who won the drawing was David. He said, really? We verified it, and turns out he won.
Did you not ask for their phone number
What
or
a
email?
small world.
No, I put their names on the back of the ticket, so I knew who won it. I just
Well, next time get their damn contact info.
Yeah, like at least an email.
I'm not asking them for all that stuff. I get their names.
Just an email, bro.
There is no place on the ticket to write down their email. Okay,
How are they going to find out? So wait. So next time you just announce it on your YouTube channel and you say today's winner is Brian.
And they're supposed to check the YouTube channel or check the store. Come back to the store and see who the winner was.
You launch videos every day.
No, I'm not launching videos every day about it.
There is no way in hell anyone's ever going to find it. It's like that is a needle in a haystack, my friend.
No. Well, needless to say, he came in. I made a little video. I haven't put it up yet, but we're going to do our next drawing this Friday.
You know, Andrew, I think that's fantastic, and I think that's going to do a good job endearing people to your shop and keep the customers returning.
Yes, absolutely.
I think you're a hell of a guy.
Why did you say something nice? There has to be a catch.
I'm in a good mood. I got nothing to do today, so I'm going to go to bed crazy early.
Oh, wow.
I was just being quiet, waiting for Dillard to drop the hammer.
I know.
I'm sitting there. I'm waiting.
That's how he keeps you guessing.
Yeah, yeah.
If you just drop bombs all the time, it becomes like you stop listening. But you just be nice once in a blue moon, and now all of a sudden we're gonna think he's gonna be all nice, and he's gonna just tear into him, and it's gonna be hell to pay.
I wonder if Avery would try that sometime.
I'm being nice right now, Dingleberry.
Really?
Now you done gone and fucked it up.
This is you being nice?
Dude, you've known me for 30 years. Of course it is.
Yeah, I know. So we went out, Mike and I went out today and did some bargain shopping.
Who's Mike?
My son. And we found a bunch of stuff for the store, some new toys and some new stuff for the store. I'm very happy.
Cody X says, "Hail Gay Fit Corner."
That is not the name of the show. Thank you very much, Kodiak. We're not renaming it for you.
It is tonight, pal.
No. But yeah, we had a good time just hanging out and shopping around, and had to go to Joann's and buy more fabric because you remember those masks that my mom made for me? Sold out of them in the store this weekend.
Oh my God!
How much were you selling them for?
$3 each, or 2 for $5.
Wow. Well, you should double the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you don't gotta make so many, but you still get the same money.
No, I'm serious. Like you'll make more money.
I was selling them for $2.50.
Oh, dude, those things should have been $5 each.
Were they at least like comic book related masks?
Yep. We had Batman, we had Marvel heroes, we had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and
they should be selling.
I didn't think you were gonna go and steal properties.
If you had, how many did you have in the store?
My mom only gave me 20, and I sold 18 because I had one that was like the model, and then one I gave to a buddy.
You could have sold. I promise you, I'd be willing to place a bet that you could set the price at minimum $7, if not 10 to 15. But let's say $7. I promise you would have sold the exact same amount.
No, I don't think.
No, I don't think. I mean, dude. Did they have strings hanging off of them and stuff, or were they really well done? Or?
No, they were decently well done.
Were they obviously homemade?
I've got yeah.
Yeah, maybe $4.
So I'll show you.
That's the reason I said 5.
I'll show you guys the ones my mom gave me today.
That's all right. I'm good.
We went to. It's all right. I'm still going to show it to you. So we went to the store, and I picked up. We found Pokemon fabric. Hermione from Harry Potter.
Gay.
We found Harley Quinn. Actually, classic Harley Quinn. So
fancy gay.
Yeah, and
fat chicks. They love Harley Quinn.
So what?
Yeah, they do.
So I was buying a yard or a half a yard of each of these, and when the lady unfolded the Harley Quinn one, it was at the end of the roll. She says, "Okay, I can give you." It was like $16.99 for a yard. She goes, "I can give you the half yard."
Good heavens!
I can give you the half yard. Well, it was on sale as well. It was like 40% off. So I can give you the half yard at regular price, and since the rest of it's a remnant, we can sell to you for 75% off. So I ended up getting a yard and a half for $7. So if my mom makes 4 masks out of it, which she could probably make 30, so yeah. Needless to say, we're enterprising. And me, so what I'm doing this evening is I'm working on an idea for my next raffle drawing. I'm going to do something with a hero, and I still haven't decided what it's going to be. So, but since we brought up the mask here, let me show you what I got. Check this out. I actually bought a head, a styrofoam head. I told Mike, would it be cool to stick it on a spike? And
good job, fat boy. You figured out a way to give yourself head.
That's right. This one has, as you can see, it has movie Avengers on it.
Fantastic.
Wow.
We got
You're
the
right.
black-
You're right. Those masks totally suck. $3.
They're very cool. And actually, I got to show you.
Wow.
Let's see what else we got here. She gave me another 20 of them.
Oh wow! Look at all that cool stuff.
We got a bunch of Avengers. So, and we also got for the girls out there, Little Mermaid.
Oh man, my Melissa would love those.
What is that
Yeah,
big
yeah.
ass flap on the side where the string is?
That's what goes around your ear, and they're adjustable. If you pull the band out, it's just tied inside, so you can actually tie it tighter if you need to. So it's adjustable. But
Wow.
on this one,
Amazing.
on this one, she just used a purple fabric, for the inside.
Oh yeah.
But for the
Is that-
Pokemon
Is
one,
that safe?
I told her to put the Pokemon pattern on the front and the back so people could reverse it depending on which Pokemon they like on the front.
Ew, you don't reverse
Oh.
a mask. What?
Oh. And then we got a Frozen Olaf. Isn't that great?
Look at all
Wow.
those strings hanging off. Come on, man. What are you doing?
They're homemade.
At least take a lighter to them or something.
They're homemade by a nice little grandma at her kitchen table. But yeah, we got Olaf, Little Mermaid, and a bunch of Avengers, and she's working on the
So
other.
is your mother getting any of these profits?
Yeah. We settled on a price, and I already paid her. I paid her for the first 20, and then I paid her for these 20.
You settled on a price with your mother.
And then
How much are you paying your mother? If you're only selling them for $250, how much are you giving your mother?
so
Andrew.
I also gave her the fabric.
Andrew.
He's like, I gave her the remnant fabrics.
No,
Give her the fabric. And she does it for free.
she asked me. Or I asked her.
You're like running a sweatshop with a little old lady.
So
That is your mother. She
That's
gave you life.
capitalism, baby.
So I asked her. I said, "Well, how much do you want per one?" And she gave me a price, and I said, "Okay."
And you're selling them for $250.
Like, I'm not going to your store.
And
How come you're not bringing up the
I know
price?
how Andrew values profit, so he's giving her like $225 each.
Yeah. That's right. $249.
That's Andrew's idea of making
No.
money.
No. You missed it. You totally no. She asked for $5. Andrew agreed and is selling them for $250.
It wouldn't shock me in the least.
No. The reality is, she probably said, I don't know, $250, and Andrew said perfect. And because Andrew is perfectly too I don't want to say too nice, but doesn't totally. He's not a capitalist, so he'll sell them at break even to help his mom out. And I think that's what the deal is. And I think he's a wonderful person for doing so. It is a wonderful charity.
You guys are insane. No, I asked her based on the fabric that she purchased and how many masks she can make from the fabric. And I asked her, how much is your individual cost per one? And I'm paying her cost for each mask.
You didn't ask her how much labor it was, did you?
She's doing it because she likes doing it. So,
Oh, okay.
and then when I provided her the fabric, she said, well, then I'll cut my cost because you provided the fabric. And I said, no, I'll still give you your original price. So make
So
it.
I'm thinking that you're offering her somewhere between 75 cents and $1.25 a piece. Am I close?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she's happy. And I also bought her a new Roku and
How many can she
make?
make in an hour?
Oh, I don't know. She made these. Let's see. I picked up
Like 4?
the first 20 from her on Friday. She made these 20 over the weekend, and then she had 13 more or 16 more that just needed the binding and so forth added. So
That woman is a machine.
she is a machine.
Oh, there's so many jokes.
She doesn't have anything else to do, so she's helping me out and helping
and she's
out
helping
the
out the
community.
people in the community too. Yeah.
That's right. Because there's one of the things that's happening is they're talking about when the kids go back to school in the fall, they may be required to wear masks and to have kid-friendly, masks available for a cheap dollar price. People are like, "Ooh, let me get 5 of these." So, yeah.
Yeah, you can't have people going around looking like normies. They have to, fly their flag that they're a comic book freak.
That's right. That's right. And we're looking into doing not just comic book and movie related stuff, but other stuff as well.
Like
we
hentai?
we found some. We found some fabric. We found some fabric that had like sea
Oh
turtle.
man, I want little blue girl masks. Totally.
If you find the fabric, my mother will make it for you.
Oh my god.
Challenge accepted.
Oh god. Yeah. Todd's gonna do it now.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Kodiak says, plot twist, I went to Joann's and sneezed on all the fabric.
Well, then it's a good thing that all of them are washable. They're washable. They're adjustable. They're cotton.
Do they have like a little compartment
like
where you can
panties.
pop in a coffee filter or something?
Do they have what?
A little compartment where you can pop in a spare filter?
No.
Oh, they need like one of those like hidden pouches where you're supposed
Where you can
to be able
stash
to,
your weed.
yeah, where you're supposed to be able to put your like a couple dollars, but everyone just uses it for like a weed pouch.
So supposedly my wife had heard that girls are doing that with tampons nowadays, hiding their weeds in their tampons.
That's fantastic because I'm sick and tired of these girls walking around with their tampons like that shit's not disgusting.
Yeah,
It
well,
must be fun for the cops when they start frisking them.
I have no idea. I'm sure that's what happened.
Stuffing their weeds in their tampons. Their weeds.
The marijuana.
They do all the marijuanas and the chronics. Fucking dork.
There's happy cigarettes I hear about.
Yeah, the devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce. I've never heard of that one.
There's trees.
Really?
There's trees.
You said that last time you said the devil's lettuce.
What is this?
I've never heard that one before. Next week, someone will say it, make a pot reference, and we'll say it. People like, I've never heard that one before.
Andrew has a pocket on his T-shirt. That's a real man right there.
Andrew,
Diller, just drop the hammer already, for fuck's sake.
He's allowed to be nice.
No.
I'm all burnt out, man. I'm trying to have another baby over here.
oh, whoa, on stream? On stream?
Well, yeah.
Well, obviously we need to switch to
We're clearly mid passes.
Hey, you guys want to look at any comics?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, I found
Kodiak said, I'm not smoking no bitch's bloody tampon.
I found a comic.
Kodiak, you nasty.
I found a comic
Nasty boy.
What is it?
But
I found a comic. Yeah. We've all got hundreds to thousands of them.
yes,
I have 14.
Yeah, I found one that I wanted to share with you guys because I don't think I'd ever seen it before, and I actually read it and I was kind of shocked. I had never seen it before. Damn it! What did I do with it?
He's gonna pull out the death of
supposed
Superman or something.
It's almost like you're supposed to prepare for these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like long shot number one.
No.
I've never seen this before. It's only a book. Dude,
Yeah.
Hello there, grit and guts.
I remember.
It's any book from Oni Press.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a Wildcats annual
Boo.
with the art by Larry Stroman.
That guy sucks.
Larry Stroman's awesome.
Do you guys remember that book at all?
No, I don't.
I don't. I think I'd have to see the cover to
That's
recognize
why I wanted to share it with you. I have no idea where it's at. I put it aside because I wanted to share it with you, and now I can't find it. So, hell. I guess this means
Maybe you should move all the bags of trash you apparently have next to your desk.
bags of trash. What?
I've seen you move 2 giant plastic bags full of
No,
stuff.
it looks so condensed
This
in
is
there. He got that fan blowing on his crack right there to keep the sweat away.
This is the bag.
Air that out. Air it out. Air out that swamp ass.
This is the bag of masks that I just showed you,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and this is the bag of my dinner, which I haven't eaten yet.
This is a bag of Big ZD.
Actually, it's Szechuan chicken.
Ew.
From the same Chinese place he always goes to.
That's right. Right down the
Breakfast, lunch,
street.
and dinner, baby.
And it's
Don't
like
you know
the
we
most.
Don't you know we got the
It's-
virus on? What are you doing going to a Chinese restaurant?
I know, dude. He's like, he wants it. He wants the Rona. He's like begging for Rona. It's
Hobby
disgusting, Andrew.
Lobby. That receipt.
Why didn't you prepare for your live stream, Andrew?
I didn't think I was going to share the comic with you guys, and then I thought about it, and now I.
Now I'm disappointed. I really, I love Larry Stroman. The guy is a genius.
Yeah, Kodiak, that was pretty gross, dude.
Why is it not in this stack of comics?
I had a. Speaking of weird things to do with body fluids, I
Oh, that was a request. That was definitely a
I
request
don't-
for this evening.
Like, I swear to God, I better not.
so
look to find something
somebody we know had a wedding years ago, and they ended up having a friend of theirs DJ the party.
Okay.
And I guess there was a huge. It was kind of a mess. The guy, the DJ person, was just a complete nightmare. So much that it ended the friendship. But he did such a horrible job, and kind of like still had to play the wedding, and did just like because there was such bad blood at that point, did so many things during the wedding that was just like rude and kind of didn't ruin the evening, but sure tried his damnedest to like make his presence known that he was unhappy. That this person who we kind of know, the way he said, well, I don't want to not pay the guy because I don't want him to sue me, and this guy was a POS. So what he did is he wrote a check, and then all he did one thing. He just took the check and he put it in a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
And he didn't do anything to it. He just put it in a Ziploc bag, sealed the Ziploc bag, and mailed it to him. And I thought it was absolutely genius, because if you pulled out of an envelope a Ziploc bag with a check in it, you would naturally assume that this guy peed on it. There would be something. If there was bad blood, you wouldn't just, your mind is like, what is in it? Do I open it? Do I get my money? What happened to it? I don't understand. So
yeah.
That was absolutely brilliant.
You're straight up thinking he put anthrax on it, dude.
That's right. You're thinking he did something serious to it. I thought it was brilliant. I was like, well, you know what? That's innocent. There's nothing wrong. You didn't do anything. But it was a great way to.
It's one hell of a mind game.
That's wonderful. So Andrew, did I bridge the gap enough for you to find this comic book?
I found it.
Oh, good. Now share it. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh man, I gotta go, guys.
Oh, you're getting the booty call. Getting the booty call. Time to make another baby.
Time to make another baby.
Come back to bed.
It's baby making time.
That's right.
Later.
Tell her Todd says hi.
So check this out. This is Wildcats Annual. This is back when it was still with
I
Image.
don't think I've ever seen that book.
I know. That's the reason why I wanted to share with you guys.
That's
This
a Jay
is
Lee
from-
cover.
No, that's Larry Stroman.
That is a Jay Lee cover. Oh, no, you're right. It is a Stroman cover. It's a Stroman cover. Who linked it? Alston?
Let me see if the interior. It says JD on the interiors, but I don't think that's who did it.
All right. All right.
Cover by Larry Stroman and Sal Regala.
Yeah, I probably did that one.
This is first printing from 1998.
Well, let's look at it. Well, that's probably why. 1998. Well, that was like when it was already kind of going down.
Yeah, but this is written by James Robinson.
Oh, cool.
And I have to tell you, I read this issue. I read it earlier this morning. It starts out absolutely freaking fantastic. The first 3 pages hooked me. I was into it, and then it went downhill from there to the point where you get to the end of the book and you're like, what the hell just happened? But I want to read to you the first page. Okay.
Read the first 3 pages. Let's see what you like about it.
Well, the first. Okay.
Read it.
So-
Read. Go slow.
All right, I will. The battle is silent, not even a whisper, a mime of pain and fire.
Andrew.
Yes, Avery.
Whisper it.
No,
Just
just shut up, okay? A mime of pain and fire and screams and curses and prayers for salvation that no one can hear within the moon's vacuum. The battle has raged for an hour and 7 minutes, with casualties dropping like scattered books on one side of the fight at least. Oh, sorry, there was a there was a period in there. Let me read that part again real quick. Sorry. The
That's what the
battle has,
tampons were for.
the battle has raged for an hour and 7 minutes, with casualties dropping like scattered books, on one side of the fight at least. On the other side is one person. Yes, one alone against so many. More than a man, much more. His words, too, are silent in this airless place. But if he was heard, none would understand him anyway. What he says is babble, nothing more. A brew of alien words slurred, as well as maligned English spiced with obscenities. Such a savage melee indeed. And then you open up to a double-page spread of Stormwatch battling Mr. Majestic, and it says, much lunacy.
That's great.
And you're looking at this going, holy crap, that's awesome. And then, of course, it switches over to the Watchtower, and they're talking about statistics, like how much longer the fight's going to last, who got hurt, and so forth.
That artwork looks like really good Larry Stroman, though.
They never go back to that fight. They never go back to it, other than mentioning that they're fighting for like an hour more or something. And he's talking about he says here, how long will it last? Another 59 minutes. And then he calls down to Jacob Marlowe, who's the leader of Wildcats, who's just sitting there idly with his team, kind of waiting to jump into the fray. And then supposedly they find out that that Mr. Majestic is being, he's got some type of virus that's causing him to go crazy and attack people that are his friends. And in order to fight the virus, they need to find a cure, and they have two ideas of where it's at. Or they catch one of the bad guys, one of these Damonites. Remember these guys?
Yeah.
And he's like saying the only way in order to beat this virus is to have somebody who has both the good guy blood in their genes as well as the bad guy. He says, show me such a creature and I'd agree with you. And Voodoo says, you're looking right at him, monster, because she's half of the Damianites and half of the whatever the other thing is. I'm not going to worry about it. So they're like, okay, well, we need to find out how to cure this guy. So they get sent to two different places. One's like Tulsa and the other one's Norway or something. And right before it happens, Jacob Marlowe, Imp, starts talking all crazy, and they're all standing around like, why is he talking crazy? Turns out he's been infected, and he can't help them. But he's going on talking about all these different things he did. Like he says, and the friends, and the friends, John Wilkes Booth, fine actor, the toast of the nation. I had dinner with him the night before. And they're like, what are you talking about? He says, the night before he killed Lincoln, and Orville and Wilbur. Kill Devil Hill. No one thought it would fly. The winters of Russia were cold. I wore lifts in my boots, so no one knew. I was still small, but no one knew how small. And they're like, what is he talking about? And obviously he's going crazy. So they end up going, they send half the team to Norway and then half the team to this other location, which is Tunisia. What did I say?
Tunisia?
Yeah, Tunisia. I don't know.
You said Tunisia.
Tunisia. And then they fight, and then there's some battle scenes, and it's a lot of people screaming and yelling, but man, look at that splash page. That's nice. And then we get introduced to a new character who's being hung upside down by a bunch of mobsters, and they're getting ready to kill him, and then he turns the scene, and all of a sudden he's standing there, and they're all around him is dead. So you have no idea who this guy is, right? And then you go back to the battle, and then all of a sudden everybody else is starting to get infected, so they all start fighting each other. Of course, that's got to happen. Check out the splash page. Nice. And then, what's his name? Spartan's got half his head missing in this battle. Maul turns super huge and tries to save the day. And it's a lot more battle scenes. And then all of a sudden, as I'm reading this, I'm like, are we going to get back to the Mr. Majestic thing? Come on, when's that going to happen? Turns out they never even go back to it. Turns out whoever this new guy that they introduce helps them, provides them with the blood they need in order to make a sample in order to cure everybody. And the last scene is him walking away and them questioning, where did the blood come from? They never went back to the whole setup. And they never addressed it. They never finished it, and most likely they did it in either the regular issues or in some type of special or something. But as a complete story, this sucked ass. But it
There was
started
probably a Stormwatch annual or something.
exactly, and then makes me interested in finding if there was another part, because it doesn't say to be continued in the next whatever. But to be able to see Larry Stroman do Wildcats, it's pretty cool. But story wise,
Yeah.
But like I said, I'd never seen this before. I pulled this out and went, holy crap, Larry Stroman did a whole annual for Wildcats?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think was Larry Stroman's best work?
I'm still very fond of his X Factor run. Right after Joe Quesada, he picked up X Factor.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yep. That was the shit.
So in other words, you just all agree with me? Wow.
No, you all agree with me.
Okay, well, here's the deal. Like, what do you remember? I mean, his Alien Legion stuff was pretty awesome.
Yes.
Do you remember what issues that they were?
For Alien Legion or X Factor?
X Factor.
71 on. I recently purchased a whole bunch of them, so yeah.
Did you ever see his Punisher Black Widow?
Yes, I used to have that. That was one of the Marvel graphic novels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. Actually, I think I sold it to you.
No.
You sure?
Positive. I'm pretty positive.
I'm fairly certain I had it in the store when you came to visit that one time.
I think that was one that I didn't get. I don't remember.
I don't have it anymore. I know you bought it from me.
Then I'm lying and I have it and I just don't remember what I have because I haven't been home in 2 months.
That could be.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's play the commission game and ask the question: if you met Larry Stroman, who would you have him draw for you as a commission?
Oh, well, that's easy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well,
I try to do what I can to base a commission based on the specific skill of the artist.
Okay.
So would have Larry Stroman draw Storm.
Okay, sure. Any particular version of Storm?
Probably the Dave Cockrum version.
The original.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love the Dave Cockrum outfit, but I do like Mohawk Storm the best.
Yeah, I've always been partial to the Asgardian Storm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. What about you, Avery? If you had the opportunity to meet Larry Stroman and get a commission, cost is a concern. You could have him draw anybody you want. Who would you have him draw?
I wouldn't care.
Avery's really good.
I don't want drawings of comic book characters. That unless they have something that's theirs, I would want.
We've talked about this before when it came to Drew Struzan. You said you wouldn't want any of his painted work. You would want from his personal collection.
Exactly.
Have nothing to do with Star Wars, nothing to do with Back to the Future. You'd want something like that. Well, if you could have something from Larry Stroman like that, would you do that?
Sure. Yeah, like if he had some like figure study paintings and drawings, that's what I would really be into.
I bet you there's that stuff is out there somewhere.
Sure. I bet it is.
Yeah, I'll have to do some
research. That's what I would be more into. Unless he came out with like a new comic with his own character, I would be into it. But I wouldn't. I mean, if I saw like a particularly badass looking Batman or the Shadow or something by him,
right,
that just looked like it would be a great piece hanging on the wall.
Ooh, that gives me an idea for my answer. What about you, Dillard?
He's not.
Well, I want a Black Panther.
Panther.
I want it.
That'd be cool.
But I want something real gory.
Would you want the T'Challa back Black Panther, or would you want Shuri back Black Panther?
Oh,
Anyway, who's next?
yeah, exactly.
Avery was talking about, a really good Batman or a Shadow figure. You know what I think I'd have him do? Because, I mean, he could probably do a decent job at Batgirl, which is, like I said, my all-time favorite character. But do you know who I think he would do a really good image of? The Question. Vic Sage,
Sure.
classic, raindrops, city, he would I think he would make it awesome.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I think that was what I would do. All right, Todd, name an artist. Come on, let's continue.
Oh God. All right. An artist. Who do?
I could You know what I could do? I could randomly pull out a comic out of this stack here, and that would be the artist we do.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea.
You think that's a good idea? Oh,
Yeah,
nope,
because I don't want to go through the normal Rob LaFell, pick
This
somebody.
is Marvel Comics Presents number 2.
Random artist.
With Sal Buscema.
Oh man, okay, that's a hard one because I'm not a huge fan of Sal, but I would say Sal Buscema. I mean, the first thing that popped in my head isn't really sexy, and it's pretty obvious, but I would say the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or
You want the Hulk the way Sal draws the Hulk?
Or I would do Iron Man, but the original Iron Man.
Like Mach 1 Iron Man?
Yeah, like the tin can Iron Man.
That could
That
be
might
cool.
work.
That could be kind of cool. Again, I'm trying to think about the style and the artist and like what they could do that I would like.
All right. What about you, Avery? Sal Buscema.
I could go for a Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
You see, I'd want the Green Goblin, but I'd want him without the mask so I can get the hairdo.
Oh yeah.
The stripes hairdo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That
cool.
wave.
Yeah, Sal Buscema. What would I? It'd have to be something sexy. And the first thing that came to mind was.
With Sal, you sure you wouldn't want John for that?
Oh no! I could still see because in my mind, like a Conan or something would be awesome. But I was thinking more like Red Sonja. He could do like a really good Red Sonja. It would be more mannish, but I kind of okay with that.
Sure you are.
Well, he doesn't draw Storm Manish.
Well, no, I'm saying Red Sonja. If you drew her mannish, it would work. And I think he would do that. He could do that in a way. So I can't wait to look and see if he's actually got some images of him drawing.
I'm actually going to draw Andrew some artwork.
All right, here we go. I'll pick another
Draw a
one.
nice gift for Andrew.
I'm going to pick another random one out of here as I'm flipping through, looking for what I'm looking for. All right. How about Wendy Penny, ElfQuest fame?
Peony?
Is it Peony?
I always
I
pronounce
thought it was
it
Penny.
Pini is Peony, but I could be wrong.
Oh, Wendy.
Oh man.
Todd. Now she's got a very great fantasy type feel to her art. Very much similar to I'm blanking on names. I'm so bad with names.
That's okay. Don't say a name because it might be who I'm thinking of as a character.
Okay.
So the thing that came to my mind, the character that came to my mind was Usagi Yojimbo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's giving me some ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Avery, what do you think?
I wouldn't want anything from that person. Their art.
Avery's just like he's had it. He's over it. He's done.
No, I mean honestly,
I don't care.
What would you get? I mean, they all look the freaking same. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
the idea is that you're trying to match up the art style with a character that it would fit in your mind perfectly.
And if you know the art style, then you can imagine what the drawing would be.
Yeah, and I don't care for that art, so I'd be like pass.
All right.
Yeah, get like a picture of like Dungeon Master from the cartoon or something.
Oh, nice. All right. My thought was,
And the other thing is, I'll just give you a secret. If you have absolutely no clue who the artist is, Dillard, you just say some random character. Andrew's not going to understand.
Yeah.
Well, she's the one that draws those garbage like characters with the pointy faces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know her, but I know ElfQuest.
I know. I'm just saying.
yeah, ElfQuest. All right. My thought was, and it's kind of inspired by what
Maybe a really shitty version of Creed. Maybe. I don't know.
I was thinking something kind of off the beaten path. I was thinking Savage Dragon, but then I thought I think she would draw a better she-dragon from Savage Dragon. I like it. That was my idea. Doesn't have to be perfect. I wouldn't want her to draw an ElfQuest character. I mean, come on. She probably draws that all the time. Grits and Guts says Doc Ock, but I think that was for Sal Buscema.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
cool
would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome.
All right, random picking. Ooh. This is the Dark Tower, the Gunslinger, the Man in Black limited series with art by Alex Maleev. So if you had an opportunity to ask Alex Maleev for an original sketch, no price is not an option. What do you think, Todd?
Oh man. I mean, I'm really tempted to do one of his Daredevils because I thought that was a brilliant run.
Right.
But I don't know. Let me think. Oh, okay. You know what I think would be really weird and interesting?
Hit me with it.
Savage Dragon.
That would. I don't think he's ever drawn Savage Dragon before.
I mean, because he uses he uses a lot of photo reference, which is fine. So like, I want to see him. What would it be?
That could be cool. Avery, I know you like Alex Maleev, or you used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think? What would you want? What would be your?
Well, I've seen a ton of sketches of this character by Alex Maleev, and they're badass.
I bet you I know who you're talking about.
So I would want this character by him because I would want one. I would hang it on my wall because they're pretty awesome.
Right.
And that's a Dr. Doom.
Damn, I knew that. Exactly what I was going to say. He's got some fantastic Dr. Doom illustrations that he's done.
Whew,
They are gorgeous. Oh yeah, I can't.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah.
I have not seen him. You guys might have to
Go to.
I haven't seen
Oh,
him.
dude, go to Pinterest.
I will. Pinterest.
That's where I see him all day long. That's where I find art to look at for inspiration is Pinterest because there's so much comic book art on there.
All right. Well,
like all these European artists that I like that I can't get their books. I look at their art on there. It's all over the place.
oh, he's got a crap load of Doctor Doom's. I bet you Doctor Doom's probably one of his favorites. Let me share this.
They're
I don't know who this guy is. How do you spell his name?
Maleev. Here's some Doctor Doom illustrations.
Wow. Damn, dude.
The one that. Oh yeah,
like that one, that second row, that first and second one. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is. I'm betting Doctor Doom is probably one of his all-time favorite characters to draw.
Let's see it. Click on one so we can see it. Bring it up. No. That's ill. That's crazy. Oh man.
Look at that.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah, I love one of these types that he does, where it's like you're using the it's the inside of the cloak as the negative space, and the rest of it's just left alone.
That's so crazy, man. These pieces where Doom is sitting, yeah, that's ill. That's absolutely crazy.
It's almost like these are the paintings hanging in his castle. And
look at that
country.
Yeah, that's ill. That is crazy good.
Some of them are almost like their propaganda.
I would imagine quite a few of those. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot of covers for the infamous Iron Man when it was Doctor Doom. Oh, this is the one. I've seen this in black and white. That's absolutely fantastic.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is. It is. All right, so now that you're familiar with some of his work, what do you think? Dillard?
I'd like to see him like that style you just showed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have him draw me like a scarecrow, like a Batman scarecrow.
Ooh,
That'd be good.
that would be
I-
good. Oh,
I think he might have done that, dude. Like, Google it. Like, he might be. I know he's done a bunch of Batman sketches and Batman like covers or something.
I'm googling it currently.
Google it.
here. This is that one that I really like in black and white.
Yeah, dude, that's dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow. Okay, so based on how much I like this sketch, do you know who I would have him do?
Dr. Doom.
Taskmaster.
Hero.
Taskmaster. Could you?
Yeah, I
imagine
think
drawing
I think
Taskmaster. That would be
I think
fantastic.
I've seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like Google it. I think he has drawn Taskmaster. I think he drew Taskmaster in his Daredevil run.
Well, this is actually.
I think he did. I think he's
Or
right.
was that Michael? Was that Michael Lark?
It might be Michael Mallark because when I did a Google search for him, it did not bring up a Taskmaster. But
Okay.
I did bring up one of my all-time favorite covers of Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
Just something works about that one. But nothing Taskmaster-wise. All right, I still think he would do an awesome Taskmaster. So that's
Yeah, he would.
my answer.
His Moon Knights are pretty badass too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
His Moon Knight stuff was amazing.
All right, let's randomly pick another person. Let me flip through.
I don't think Dillard got an idea yet.
I got a what now?
Did
Okay.
you say a character?
Yeah, I said scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm going to do a quick Google search for Scarecrow.
Because I've seen so many Batmans by him.
I don't know.
It's gotta-
I'm looking it up and I don't see any. I see he drew a penguin and a Batman, but I don't see no scarecrow.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Scarecrow would be awesome. All right, here's a good one. Walter Simonson.
Oh man. I mean, how do you get away from Thor and Beta Ray Bill?
Exactly. That's exactly what you would really want. Is Thor, Beta Ray Bill, or both?
Well, when I
together.
got the opportunity to get a sketch from him, I asked him for a Batgirl. So
Well, it's because you're weird.
Yeah, that's because you're a degenerate.
I'd like a picture of Batgirl, but I'd really like her in a furry outfit.
Yeah. I want to picture a Batgirl but dressed as a fairy.
Like, what if Batgirl was like a squirrel or a beaver?
Oh, Avery, here's one that you would probably like. This is Night Nurse by Alex Maleev.
I might have seen it. Oh yeah, that's dope, dude.
That's dope.
That is
I love
cool.
it.
Yeah, no scarecrows. Weird. He did really good with.
I can't go
Blade
look. Yeah. That short story was awesome.
What was that?
It was a backup story in something else, and it got reprinted in a hardback collected with something else.
Damn.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's not him. It is cool. All right, Walter Simonson. Todd, hit me.
Again, how do you get away from? Okay, so if I could, I mean, honestly, like it would be somewhere between Thor and Beta Ray Bill, or the classic that post John Byrne Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could get away from it, but let me think. Give me 1 second. Let me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nope. I got it. Rob Liefeld's X-Force.
By Walter Simonson.
Yeah. like
Now-
Shatterstar and Feral and Cable
And
and
Cable.
all those characters.
That would be awesome.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It would be awesome. It would be.
I got to do a Google search to see if he's ever done that. That would be cool.
Yeah, see if he's done a Walter Simonson Cable, right? That would probably be the top.
Do X Force. It brings up X Factor. Let's do Cable. Just out of curiosity. Oh, well, the only thing that it immediately shows here is like a really quick sketch that he did on a cover, which isn't that great. It's like a headshot.
Yeah, but that's why you get him. I mean, we're talking if money wasn't an issue and he had that, he was doing his classic style, or like a legit gave a crap about it.
To be honest with you, we originally agreed that this was I imposed the rule that it was single character. I would want to see the original Rob Liefeld X Factor.
Yeah.
I mean, X Force drawn by Walter Simonson. I'm going to let you have a pass on that simply
Awesome.
because that is such a cool idea.
I may, if I meet him one day, if I ever had just unlimited money, just be like, hey, I'd like a double page spread of Rob Liefeld's X Factor drawn by you.
X-Force.
In your style and from like 1980, which basically means, like when you actually gave a fuck.
All right, Avery, what about you?
Ah.
Walter Simonson, anything you want.
Thing is, I really would want Thor, but if I
All
really
right,
would.
now,
So-
there's multiple versions of Thor though that you could come up with.
No, I want the Thor the way he drew it back, when he was on the book.
Well, he did the classic Thor. He did the battle armor Thor. You remember that?
No, the classic Thor, like the Thor Ragnarok story,
Okay.
dude, or Beta Ray Bill. That's the shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone. It's kind of like, oh, Frank Miller. Well, you're either getting Marv or you're getting Daredevil.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Or
about
Electro.
What about Dillard? What do you think? You're
No,
familiar with
I would
Walter.
want to throw. Yeah, I'm familiar. The thing is,
Okay.
the guy, it's good stuff. It looks really like phoned in. I like a little more detail in my artwork, but I mean, the thing is, he accomplishes it with his simple line work.
I mean, you got to look at
His line weight.
the problem with Walter Simonson is you got to if you look at his Fantastic Four run, there's nothing phoned in about it. What happened is he did this amazing run. He put it like his whole and his Fantastic Four and his Thor? Yeah, his Thor run.
Uh-huh.
Both of those runs were so good that after that he kind of didn't have to work that hard.
Yeah, but the thing is, I would want him. I would want a Thor, but I'd want it like super cheesy, very simple and fun. Thor riding some sort of a monster or something.
Andrew, could you pull up some Simonson non-phoned in?
X Factor wasn't bad either, but
X
it wasn't
Factor
as good as Thor.
No, his Thor run is penultimate, and I would say his Fantastic Four run. His Fantastic Four run is what made me like the characters. But I think he's mostly known for Thor for sure.
All right.
Fine.
What are we looking for specifically? Because I'm looking at a whole bunch of sketches and so
Something
forth.
amazing, just something to show Dillard like a non-phoned in, like a badass Walter Simonson, probably from Thor.
Here's probably one of my all-time favorites. That cover to the anniversary ones where they had the anniversary thing around.
That's pretty good.
That was all right.
Yeah, but I would want
All
something that looks more like he drew it.
Yeah, like that is all right. You guys show him like a page or
Like who drew it? Early works by Walter Simonson. Yeah, but then you have his version of Thor.
Oh yeah. See that artwork when you see it in black and white for that Thor Ragnarok series he's doing of his idea of Thor.
Oh,
It looks
that Dark Side.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
draws a great dark side.
Yeah, I'd want that. Never mind.
Like that artwork looks great in black and white. That Ragnarok book he's doing at IDW, but when you see it in color, it's like, ugh.
All right, you know who I'd want him to draw?
Hmm.
Since Todd broke the rules and picked a group,
oh, it's my fault.
Yes, it is your fault, but that's okay because it gives me.
Since
the
you broke the rules, no, I can.
I can break the rules too. Imagine
Yes.
him drawing
Yes.
the original Sinister Six from Spider-Man.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
A nice double-page splash with
Oh,
you don't even have to have
page.
you don't even have to have
double
splash.
page.
You don't even have to have Spider-Man in it. Just those original 6 bad guys: Mysterio, Sandman, Doc Ock, the Vulture, Electro,
Oh yeah.
Hobgoblin. I think
It's the
Hobgoblin
ultimate gangbang of evil.
was Hobgoblin originally in there, or was it the Rhino?
I think it was Rhino. I don't think it was Hobgoblin in the original. I don't think, but I could be wrong.
Actually, I think Craven was in there, the original as well. So
I can't remember. I wasn't a big Spider-Man fan.
yeah, I'm looking at different images of the Sinister Six, and the team's changed a lot. But I'd love to see just a huge Rhino coming at you with the other guys and all. That'd be.
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, just coming at you.
Yeah, just coming at you, like punch you right in the face.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me find somebody that you all would be familiar with. Ooh, I can't believe we never did this one.
Oh, can't believe it.
Art Adams.
Unbelievable.
Art Adams.
Who's that?
Inconceivable.
Wait, who is this artist?
Did you say
Who?
who's that?
Yeah,
Who?
I'm not familiar.
All right.
But what hasn't Art Adams drawn? That's the challenge.
Well,
I feel like he thinks he's made his living off of commissions for like the last 25 years.
Yeah, and they're super expensive. Great, but they're super great. They're super amazing.
you know that one that he did, which was the recreation of the Fantastic Four cover, and then he expanded it out and included like all these huge not Batman, Fantastic Four villains. That was originally a commission. I mean, and they ended up making it into a poster or something. So, Todd.
Right.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to think of someone who I haven't seen him draw, and that's really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm at all honest,
Mhm.
okay, if I was at all honest, if I met him, and I have met him, but if I met him and I had the money, and I really wanted to buy like an original thing, from him, I would want to commission him to do, like, I wouldn't say a recreation cover, but I would want to see him do a cover, like a pretend cover, of the new Fantastic Four with Hulk and Spider-Man and Ghost Rider and Wolverine.
Okay.
Because to me, those 2 issues that he did are still some of my all-time favorite comics, like by far. Like those are 2 cherries from in
I think
my
it was
collection.
3 issues.
Yeah,
To be honest
okay, 2 or
with you.
3.
But yeah. That would be cool. All right. Since we broke it, we're breaking all the rules here. You can do group
Breaking 'em.
shots.
Oh, okay.
You could pick whatever you want. What would you choose?
Swamp Thing with Abby Arcane.
Ooh.
Damn, dude. Okay, he went there.
Wow.
Because I've seen him do Man Thing. I've seen several amazing illustrations of him by Man Thing. I would like to see his take on those pieces of that same theme of several people have done it. It's Swamp Thing, and he's holding Abby, and it's got all the plant life and all the animals. It's like, and all the vines. It looks sick.
There is he did do a pinup, a Swamp Thing pinup for DC. Here, I'll show it to you. And it looks awesome. But it doesn't have what's her name in it.
Yep.
Oh man, he would knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
I've seen a bunch of Man Thing though illustrations by him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his monsters are so good.
That's Steve Pizzette. That's not him. Yeah.
His monsters are so good. Yeah.
There's his man thing.
That's insane.
Yeah, but Swamp Thing by him with Abby, that would be fantastic. All right, Mr. Dillard, what do you think? Art
I
Adams.
wanted to do a recreation of the original Godzilla King of Monsters poster.
Okay.
He would kill it if he hasn't even already done that.
He did a bunch of Godzilla stuff.
Yeah, dude, he loves Godzilla.
Well, then give me one he already did.
Andrew, pull up Art Adams Godzilla.
Dude, he nails that shit hard, dude.
Yeah,
He's so good at it.
He did all the famous monsters, man. He's huge into that stuff.
Yeah, he does a
Hey,
lot.
Camille.
Hey, Camille, how's it going?
Look at that.
Yeah, he's on point with the
Look at
Godzilla.
that, dude. Oh my god, it's so good.
Let me look at it. Oh yeah.
Double page spreads.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's an old one, I think.
Yeah, that's an early one.
You know I have a video premiering right now. Why aren't you guys watching it?
This
Oh,
right
it's
here,
on. Oh, wait, I'll be right back. Andrew, I'll be right back then.
this is like a commission, like a convention sketch that he did.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's a convention sketch.
Look how
Jesus.
look
An
how
ass.
simple some of that is, and how
Dude, I suck at drawing smoke and fire and billowing clouds.
well, you need to look at what Art Adams does, because that's awesome.
Yeah, because he's the master of it.
Look at that. Wait, go back one. Dude, are you out of your mind? And that's like a more of the Japanese way to draw it.
All right.
So good.
Well, if I had no limit and we were allowed to do more than one person because Todd already broke that rule, which is fine, I would have him do Hero and all his brothers and sisters in one huge jam piece.
Yeah, all those brothers and sisters you haven't even designed yet.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got half of them designed.
Oh, okay. This is how you get the rest of them designed.
That's right. I'll have Art Adams do it for me.
By Art Adams, you're such a douche.
I'll just describe them to him. One
You're
of them
such a douche.
one of them's really chubby. One of them's like super fast and skinny, and yeah, just let him design them. That'd be awesome.
God, you're such a pecker.
All right, one more, guys. Now I'm kind of torn. Okay,
We're good, Camille.
we're gonna go with Ryan Otley from Invincible.
Okay.
Okay.
Now Ryan Otley can do some really messed up, twisted stuff. So yeah, Todd.
Like what is that? Is that your dog?
My wife's laughing at something on the
Oh.
TV. I
Please
don't-
don't tell her that I thought she was
Okay.
Now she's choking.
Jesus.
Save your wife.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It's
Get
cute.
up and go check, you lazy fuck.
I'm asking her right now. Be quiet.
Can I help you choke you out?
Oh my god, it's a cat video. We're done. This whole thing's over. And a baby. A cat and a baby.
Was the cat eating the baby?
I would have Ryan Otley draw the high point of the cat video.
Todd,
I would say if I was going for what he's good at, which is just awesome gore, honestly, like cartoon gore, but still brutal. Lobo.
yeah, he would absolutely.
That's what I thought as soon as you started describing, I was just like, this fucker's gonna say Lobo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like straight up like him and like Lobo in heaven.
I forgot about Lobo in heaven.
He would absolutely-
God keeps sending him back, and
Yeah.
he's like, "That's it. You can't die. You're not coming back."
That's it. That was the best story stuff ever.
It was so messed up. It was so ridiculous.
Avery, tell Dillard the story real quick because I'm sure he hasn't seen it.
Okay.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see a
Really quick, Avery. I want to hear Avery.
Yeah, there was this Lobo miniseries where Lobo kept dying,
Whoa.
and the afterlife, like nobody wanted him either side, heaven, hell. And every time he died, they would just reincarnate him to get him the fuck out of the afterlife. Like just get this asshole out of here. And eventually, God was just like, "That's it, no more. You can't die. You're immortal."
Was that the one where they
bringing him back as Lobo or as something?
Yeah, no, as Lobo.
As Lobo, but also something would be different. Like he would be a chick one time, and he had this one gigantic, huge, muscular arm, and it was just fucked up,
so
dude.
Weird. And like basically, he just every time he would die, he would go. If he went to hell, he would just like put so much pain on all the demons that they were just like, "Oh my god, get this guy out of here!" And if he was in heaven, he was just like chopping up cherubs.
Yeah, like
remember
nobody. They were like, "Get this dick out of here."
Remember when they finally was that the same run where they finally got him to find his own personal hell, and it was him covered in like bunny rabbits and stuff.
It was
like,
something,
like
yeah.
bunny rabbits.
Wasn't there one where they reincarnated him as a squirrel or something?
Yeah, something like that, dude. It was just so much fun and so off the top.
Yeah,
I'm fairly certain that was the miniseries Lobo's back. Second, Lobo's back. Yeah.
It was so nuts.
That was the chick. And
highly recommend Lobo's back.
That's when comics actually were like transgressive.
Andrew, pull up a cover of Lobo's back, so we can get some reference. You gotta, if we're gonna mention it, we gotta show it.
Yeah. Here we go. This is one of the covers. I think this is issue 2 or 3.
The one where his back, and it just turn the other cheek.
Our Lobo, who art thou? Go ahead, turn the other cheek.
So
that was Simon Bisley too. So
yeah, dude,
yeah.
Fucking.
Yep.
The one where it's like the classic Lobo cover, but it's where they made him a chick, but one of his arms like super big and muscular.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yeah, here I got that to share.
Yeah, there you go.
That book was so fucked up.
Book was
all right. Back to Ryan Otley.
Looks awful.
It was great.
It's probably a fantastic comic.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, here. This is here's all 4 covers for the limited series. It was pretty funny. You had Lobo's back.
Second one with the
Second one with the chick. Yep.
Yeah.
Sam Keith for that one, yeah.
Sam Keith was the third one. And
I gotta tell you, if I ever saw, I mean, like I remember if scroll up those first 2 covers. I don't know why, from like his Lobo covers were so like embedded in our heads. Like I remember us talking about Bite Fanboy for like
years,
probably years. That became a meme for us, was Bite Me Fanboy, and I swear to you, if I ever had the money and it ever came up for as an opportunity, that Lobo's back issue number 2 cover, I would buy in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Suggested for mature grown-ups.
It's so fun.
Keep your hand where I can see him, you bastitches. Very nice. All right, Avery. Ryan Otley. You can say the female Lobo.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with the female Lobo with the giant arm and
Yep.
and the gigantic torpedo tits. Definitely.
What's wrong with torpedo tits? I love torpedo tits.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. That's the reason I'm asking for it.
I'm checking to see if there's any sketches of him drawing that, and it doesn't look like it.
No.
So that would be cool. All right, Dillard. Ryan Otley. You familiar with him at all?
A little bit.
Did you ever read Invincible or ever check out Invincible?
I read a couple issues of Invincible.
Okay. Well, it was him.
Just after the popularity, of the The fuck is the name of that show?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Yes. yes.
I do know The Walking Dead. No, I want him drawing probably like a cool action scene of like probably like The Mandalorian or something.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
He'd do a good job.
Yeah.
Better do a good job throwing a stupid face.
Demand your money back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, who would I have him draw? Damn. Now he's currently drawing Amazing Spider-Man,
Okay.
and from what I understand, he's pretty good on all the bad guys. I don't think he's created anything new there, at least not yet. But oh god, who would I get him to draw? Something over the top and crazy. Damn, now you know I should have been thinking about this the entire time.
Oh my gosh.
You weren't?
Damn.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I gotta go. It's dinner time.
All right, Dillard.
Later, man.
Coming by, man.
Have fun eating quote unquote dinner.
You nasty piece of shit.
Nasty.
Quote unquote dinner. He's like, I gotta go. I don't want to answer these questions.
Who eats dinner at 9:30 at night?
Oh, he's in California.
California, man. Crap.
Oh, man.
I am.
It's 4 hours ago there.
Yeah. I am utterly blanking on. Man, I suck at this game. I'm just scrolling through some of his art, and it's all fantastic. Oh! To continue what you guys had fallen on or chose. Todd chose Lobo. Avery chose the female Lobo. I would choose Lobo the Duck.
God.
Do you guys remember the Amalgam book where they combined Howard the Duck and
The
Lobo?
Duck and Lobo. You bastard.
That'd be pretty funny.
It would be, and he would knock it out of the frickin' park. You know that.
Probably.
I have no affection for this character whatsoever.
No.
But if you
No
did,
one does.
if somebody had him do Lobo and somebody had him do the female Lobo, he'd have to do Lobo the Duck.
Oh my god.
All right. You know, there was a game that we created when we're driving in the car to conventions where one person would name an artist and then the other person would come up with their idea of what the perfect character for that artist to draw would be. And it was usually a lot of fun. And it always ended when the only artist you could think of was Rob Liefeld. I think Lobo the Duck is a good way to end this one. Once you get to Lobo the Duck, you really can't go any further than that.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. It's over.
It's a dead meme now.
It's a dead meme. We've deadened the convention.
I always liked his Batman Judge Dredd, man.
Who? Ryan Otley?
No, Simon Bisley.
We weren't talking about Simon Bisley.
Well, I am.
See, that's what happens when the whole thing goes off the rails, you know? Actually, I really liked what he did with Casey Jones and Raphael. That was it, Body Count or something?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll save Simon Bisley for another episode because there's a lot we could delve into with that.
Everything Bisley's awesome.
Yes, everything Bisley does is awesome, but okay. Well, cool. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate everybody who came by and checked out the show, and I hope you all had a lot of fun playing our little game. And I know Avery did. This is Avery's for the evening, right?
Oh my god, my nipples are so hard. What? I had fun.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out.
They're fully erect.
We're going to work on some more sketching on Wednesday, working on this, our planned next drawing item. So definitely check back, and I'm tired. All right, everybody. Thank you. Good night, everybody.